Hello,
Hi, Mike.
we meet again. Nice to meet you.
How are you today?
I'm quite good.
You're quite good.
How about you?
I'm good. So it's the weekend. Are you working this weekend?
No,
Oh, so
I
that's why
have
it's
day off.
good, right?
Yes, I always have day off at weekend.
Oh, good, 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 good. So what do you do on weekends? Do you just relax and just forget about the work week and just do nothing, or are you very, very busy?
Actually, I still don't have plan for this weekend, but I think I will not going out.
Okay. I don't go out on most weekends, so I don't go out every weekend. I mean, um, not because of the pandemic, you know, but going out every weekend, no, 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 no. So, what are we talking about today? Tell me, tell me. What do you want to talk about today?
I don't
So it's
know.
morning here.
Oh,
It's actually 8:31 a.m. Did you know that we were so far apart in terms of time? So now it is 10:31 where you're at, right?
yes, that's right.
Right. So I just figured it out in a basic way that whenever I have my Japanese students, I add 2 more hours to the time and change from AM to PM.
So, did you have breakfast yet?
No,
No.
I did an article with a student of mine not too long ago, right? And we were talking about breakfast. So this article was talking about the importance, well, not just the importance of breakfast, that some people believe that you should have breakfast every morning, and have a balanced breakfast, blah, blah, blah. What do you think about that? Should you have breakfast in the mornings? Do you have breakfast every morning? I don't. Sometimes I do.
I have breakfast every morning because until 10 a.m. I feel hungry, so I don't have energy to do my work,
Your
my
work.
job. So I have to eating
Eat.
breakfast every morning.
Yes. Okay. So, do you feel if you don't have breakfast that you're going to be sick? Well, apart from not having the energy to work, do you feel if you don't have breakfast every morning, in your opinion, that your body will not do what it usually does?
Maybe some if I try to don't eat
To
breakfast for
not
some day,
eat?
it's not something strange. Maybe
Okay.
I can come not uncomfortable for a few days,
Okay.
but I think maybe my body will be, you know.
Behave differently.
Yes, that's right.
Mm, I don't know. So, are you one of the persons who feel that you must have a hot cup of tea in the mornings? Or do you prefer to just have fruit juice? It doesn't matter if your breakfast has hot or cold.
No, I love coffee, but I just drink coffee at the weekend. Just
Ah.
weekend.
Oh, so you have your coffee on the weekend. In the mornings, you don't really have tea,
No, I use
water or
yogurt.
juice?
Yogurt.
Oh, yogurt. So no juice.
No,
So you see, I've always said to persons, they're like, oh, Jamaica, it's traditional. Go get your cup of tea. You must drink tea in the morning. Tea. And I'm like, who says that?
Who said that? Nobody. Right?
Who said it? I have to have tea because it's tradition, you know? Do you think some countries traditionally they say, oh, you must have fruit and you must have vegetables every morning? I don't have fruit and vegetables every morning. I don't have money every day of the week to have fruits it's just the reality of life. So I try to have balanced meals. Sometimes I do. Maybe a day or two I don't do it according to the word book. Have nuts, have fruits, have, you know what I mean? So all through high school, most times I didn't have breakfast. Not
Oh.
because there was none available, but I just wasn't programmed to have breakfast. And I went to school and I learned just the same. My brain worked. I learned, I listened to my teachers, but I like having tea in the evening or in the night, right? So do you think for persons who they stick to this point, you must have tea in the morning? My body doesn't know night from day, I think. Do you think your body knows night from day?
No, I think that there's someone, they see everyone around them doing something
Doing
and
it.
yes, so they also think they should be doing the same,
Exactly.
right?
So my body knows that I give it tea, but
Yes.
when I give my body tea is in the night or in the evening. And you have some persons, they swear by it. No, you're damaging your body. You must drink tea when you get. Who says? This is my tea right here.
Oh.
I'm just contented having water. I get up at 6. I start working at 7. I'll sip my water and I'm fine. I'll finish working maybe 11:30. Then I go get something to eat. That's so close to lunchtime. But I don't feel sick.
Oh.
Do I look weak to you?
No,
You know,
no.
right? So the world, I think, do you think sometimes there was something else in the article mine? And it said, I forgot the name of the person, in 1920, there were some companies that were promoting breakfast foods. So it is said that they got some people to sign to say that breakfast is good in the morning. Breakfast. So they're saying traditionally that this is coming back from the 1920s because they wanted to sell their bacons and their cereals, all of the breakfast products. So I don't have tea. I don't necessarily have breakfast. I don't even have a heavy lunch,
Oh.
right? But I do have dinner. I mean, I don't. So do you have 3 square meals per day? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes, I
You
do.
do that?
Yes, I have.
So even though I have breakfast, my breakfast time is not the traditional breakfast time. Some persons feel you must eat early. I don't feel like eating early. I I find, okay, does this happen to you? If you eat very early, do you find that you become hungry quicker?
Yes, yes, I.
Yeah. I will be here. I'm okay. I'm teaching. I don't feel, my body doesn't feel differently. I get up, I prepare breakfast, I sit and I eat, come and I teach. And I'm here. I'm like, this tummy is such a liar. My tummy is such a liar. I had something to eat, so why is it making this sound, as if I'm hungry? So I personally, for anyone who wants to have their breakfast early in the morning, have your tea. All right, look at you. You don't have tea, you have yogurt.
Yes, I just have yogurt, no tea.
Tell that to some people in Jamaica. They're like, yogurt. Why not tea?
Why not? Why not?
Why aren't you having tea? Why are you having yogurt in the morning? Yogurt? No, man, drink some tea. And then you have some people who they're big on what Jamaicans call bush tea. For example, mint. Mint. Do you know mint? Peppermint?
Mm-hmm.
So peppermint tea. Oh, you must have a cup of peppermint tea. You must drink a cup of cerasee. Do you know cerasee? Um,
No.
I'm like, who says I should drink mint? Where is it written that I should have a cup of mint? What do you think about traditions? Some traditions I think are okay, but I think as you said, some people just follow the next person, follow the leader. And the leader is going down the hill, down in a ditch, and you're following the leader down to the ditch. There is nothing that tells you that you must.
It's
You
not
must.
logic. It's not
You're not
logic.
logical. No, no. When you have breakfast, do you normally have a heavy breakfast?
No.
What's a typical breakfast? Yogurt with what?
I I just eating rice, some rice, just a little bit in the morning, not much.
And that's the thing. In Jamaica, it is not our tradition to have rice for breakfast
Ooh,
at all.
really?
Is it the tradition in Vietnam as well?
No,
Or you adapted this kind of eating in Japan?
no.
See? So, my belly don't know if I'm in Vietnam or if I'm in Japan or if I'm in Jamaica, but traditionally, Jamaicans will have eggs, boiled eggs with bacon, bread. Some persons go heavy and eat green bananas.
Oh,
Do you eat green bananas? Cooked green bananas.
I just I eating
Have you
just
ever had it?
some rice and yogurt and one banana in the morning.
Ripened banana, the yellow one or the green one?
Yellow, yellow.
No, I'm talking about the green banana. You've never had
Really?
green?
I can't. I can't eat it. No.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Seriously? You've never had green banana? Oh,
I've
I'm
never
very.
heard about that.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Listen. So this, you've never, I'm not surprised though. I have students who say that all the time. So I'm just dramatizing this whole thing. But green bananas, right? Green bananas are a staple here in Jamaica for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. So
Really?
this green banana, yes, this green banana is cooked. It's boiled in salted water, right?
Oh, yes.
All right. Let me see if I can find you a dish with it. All right, green banana dishes. Listen, you need to try the green banana dishes. They are delicious. It's boiled in salted water.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Irish potato?
I suppose no.
Irish. You don't know Irish potato? Wow, our cultures are so different, my. So bananas are cooked in in boiling hot water, right?
Oh,
Let me see if I can find a pot.
yes, I see it.
Some persons boil it in the skin,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this green banana is peeled. So we take the skin off. Hopefully this loads quickly. So we get rid of the skin. Some persons boil it in the skin. I don't do that. I take off the skin, then I drop it in boiling salted water. It becomes soft,
Oh,
and you can use a fork or a masher. Some persons eat it just as you see it in the picture there. And you can have it with anything. You can have it with fried chicken, you can have it with steamed fish, any kind of meat. But most of my students will say, no, I've never had green bananas. And
I,
that's interesting.
I
It can also make porridge.
I used to eat
The
This
ripened one.
bananas sometime.
Oh, you've had green banana before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Back home or in Japan?
No, not in Japan. In
Right.
Vietnamese.
So I'm not talking about the chips, because you know there is banana chips.
Banana chip?
Have you ever had banana chips? Just as how you have potato chips and as a snack.
No.
So this same what? This same banana is sliced into I'm having fun showing you this. Banana chips. All right. So what happens with this is that it is sliced into small pieces and either baked or fried, and a little salt is added to it, and it is very well, in my opinion, it's tasty and delicious. So of course we have a company here, or companies that prepare that. So you peel the green bananas and you cut them pretty
Oh.
much as how you do plantain. So this is what it looks like. So it's nice and crunchy, not hard, but crunchy. You can have that as a snack.
Snack. Oh.
You've never had that?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Okay, so you know banana chips. All right. See?
Uh,
See?
so
What
is
about plantains? Hmm?
Jamaica everyone eating
Green banana.
banana every
Yes.
day?
So a typical, some persons for breakfast, they'll have maybe two or three or more. We call them fingers of banana, right? So the bunch is the entire thing, and then the hand, we call this the hand of the banana that I showed you before, or we say the banana fingers, right? We'll have that with, for breakfast.
Uh-huh.
You can either choose to cream it with a little butter. It is delicious with butter.
Is it
It is
delicious?
nice. Yes! Absolutely delicious. So you can have it with, as I said, vegetables. You can have it with spinach or callaloo. I don't know. I don't think you know callaloo, but it's a green leafy vegetable. You wash it, cut it, steam it with tomatoes or carrots. You can have it with vegetable dishes, meat dishes, tofu, you name it. So all I grew up, my grandparents were banana farmers. Most of the persons where they're from had miles and miles of bananas. When you stand up, you're looking at banana, all you're seeing is banana plants going way out as far as your eyes can see. So I've had my share of green bananas, my share of ripened bananas. Um, so Jamaicans will have oats, oatmeal in the morning, or just regular cornflakes or sausages with bread and egg, porridges. This green banana can make porridge.
Can you see it?
It's loading. What's this? Oh, oh
It's
wait, hold
green
on.
banana.
Hold on. So you see, oh, but you guys prepare it differently. You slice it up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in a soup. What's the meat kind in the soup?
Actually, we have. I don't know how to say it in English.
It's a kind of fish,
No, not fish.
beef,
Just some
pork,
beef
or
and
pork.
snails.
Oh, escargot. Is it escargot? Hold on, let me see it. Escargo. I wonder. But in Jamaica, it's not traditional for us to have escargot. Escarg. Oh, it must be escargots. Escargot. I don't think escargot is an English pronunciation, but let me show you, and you can tell me if this is what it comes from.
This
Is
come
it
from this. How to say in English?
snails?
Snail, ne? Snail.
We don't eat it. How- So sometimes persons, is this boiled or it's just eaten? You see, traditions are different. So when we have snails in Jamaica, right? And they tend to damage plants, like bite the flowers. And we spray stuff on so we don't eat escargots, right? But I know many cultures have this. So when it's in the shell like this, how do you eat it? You just
Yes, it's so delicious.
it is.
Yes.
I cannot imagine. And they're just like
Do you like
I
it?
can, I've never had it.
Oh,
I
I know.
I have never had it. And in Jamaica, it's not traditional. The only thing that Jamaicans see escargot as are like pests.
Yes.
Because they bite our flowers and our vegetables and but I guess persons these are raised for the purpose of eating. The ones that we see are just strays coming, from somewhere on the ground or something like that. But I know countries eat also banana. Let's go back to this picture.
Let's go back to banana.
Let's go back to the banana and the escargot. So I think I see. Is it yam? Do you know
Jam.
yam? Do you know yam?
Yes, yes.
So it looks like yam is in there. Do you know sweet potatoes?
Tofu. Do you know tofu?
Sweet, sweet. Yes, 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 yes. So I eat tofu, but I don't eat. This is called um on the in restaurants it's called escargot.
Escargot.
Right. So you you wouldn't I don't think persons go to a restaurant escargot. It ends with T, but you don't say escargot.
Escargot.
Right? You say escargot. But you
Wow.
will never find a place in Jamaica where someone walks up and says, "Do you have escargot on the menu? Do you serve snails here?" They're like, "What?"
What? Why? Why?
And their expression would maybe be like this. Look,
What?
snail? So it's so interesting, and that is why I enjoy talking to speakers of other languages. So in India, beef, cows are a source of worship,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they are not happy to know that we eat beef because culturally, cows are viewed as a form of gods for them. Did you know that?
No.
Okay. So in India, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know if some persons eat beef, but it's their tradition. They see cows as a symbolic form of worship as gods, right?
Oh, I
So they
see.
take special care of their cows. They don't eat them. I don't know if other people in India eat beef, but for us, we eat beef, don't we?
Yes.
My dad usually raised cows for the purpose of sale and for us to eat beef. In India, they'd be like, "Oh my God, you're eating the cow. You're eating cows? You're eating beef?"
Righty.
In Jamaica, if someone were to say, "Oh, this is a meal of bananas and escargot," somebody might not know what escargot is. So they may just, all right, listen. I remember when I was working at a telecoms company, there's a place next door we order food.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow it's a Chinese restaurant, and somehow one snail, maybe that snail was on a vegetable and somebody didn't wash it off properly, so it ended up in the food. Oh my God. The person wanted to bring the food so it could go on national television to say, "I bought my food and there was a snail in it," because we don't eat snails traditionally. Upset. Like,
Person.
"There's a snail in my food." Yeah,
And
because
can you
traditionally we
imagine?
don't, right?
Yes.
Right. So that's the beauty of the difference in culture. So it looks attractive. I don't know. Would I try it? Ugh. I don't know. Maybe I would do it for the sake of saying I did it. I did it once. But you said it's delicious. Oh, is it slippery? Anyways, we're out of time. We'll talk about this some more.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Mai? But it looks delicious though. It does. It does.
No.
And I know bananas are tasty. So we will talk about some more escargot in our next lesson. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you for booking. See you
It's
soon.
very interesting. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Have a
Bye
nice
bye.
night.
See you again.
Yes, that was fun.